So for those who were not around last week, we were trying to create our first Fiverr account. So that's what we need for some time now. I believe today we'll be done with that. So next week we'll move up on to developing our account for Upwork. So, and I also believe that we still have the document we made, we produced last week based on the niche you have. So let me say the format we saved in a document so that it will be easier and faster for us to fill in the requirements for the platform creation with respect to your gig. So this was what we treated. We went ahead to define what the profile of your Upwork Fiverr account literally means. It's like the front of your store. So every business store, it's always out there 24/7. Everyone who passes by sees it. So the way you are able to present the look or the appearance or the content of your business store, the information, the user experience they get when they look at the front of your store determines what will happen after that. That's when they look at your profile. So your profile should speak first, and it should be from your profile alone. People should be able to trust you when they want to work with you. So let's just move ahead. Let's go ahead. Okay. So we are creating our Fiverr account. First thing you have to do. Okay. I don't know if, let me ask this question. Does some of you want to prefer working, like using a location outside of Nigeria instead of using Nigeria? Anyone here would prefer to use a location outside of Nigeria? Okay, seems like no one. So we'll proceed setting up the account for Nigeria. That's basically location Nigeria. It's no one as Mr. Joshua. Which can you tell us the country you want and
Okay, so
your niche?
I've tried using US before on Fiverr. So that very day I got an invite from someone. Someone messaged me, like a client messaged me when I applied for a job, because I specifically wrote yes, but I used my Nigerian credentials there, like my school and stuff. So I knew the person actually went through my profile. After seeing that I'm from Nigeria, he didn't respond to my message again. So, but when I changed my details to my country to US, because I was using a VPN, the person messaged me instantly.
All right. So who else has had similar experience? Hello? Who else? Okay, that means I believe everyone would want to go with using the Nigeria account. Well, Mr. Joshua, okay, Mr. Joshua. So most of the time, myself, I'll advise you use UK instead of US. Yeah. So that's why you use your VPN and the rest. Just use UK. I think that one is much preferable and easier for Nigerians. Yeah. I believe most persons have used US and also succeeded in using that. Since your credentials mostly would have to do with Nigeria, UK is, when you think about UK, Nigeria comes to mind most of the time. So because we have a lot of black, that's okay. So that's okay. Let's proceed with doing this. So we are actually setting this account for Nigerian accounts only, like location based Nigeria. So because if we want to do the other, we have to now start getting a DNS as a DNS service provider we need VPN, and to also need to identify that our IP address is no longer pointing us to Nigeria before we can proceed. So let's move ahead for those who have already started. Hello. So when I searched Fiverr on like Google Chrome, Google search, then I clicked on it. Or when the first page opened, there is join at the extreme, the right end of the screen. Then for quick account creation, you select continue with Google. So mine is I'm still feeling that based on the commands I'm being instructed to put. So like I'm doing my Google, giving my Google access. Okay, right now I'm being asked to put my username. Okay. Okay. So it says your account has been created. It's loading. Please, who is following? Who is following? Who is me on this? So far, we are not coming in as clients. We are coming in as a freelancer.
Good evening. Sorry, am I the only one not hearing anything?
Even me, I can't see his screen.
I guess it's network or something because
Sorry about
that. Shows it's
network
not
kicks me
the.
out. Hello. Sorry about that. My network kicks me out. Can you all hear me now? All right.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Apologies. Okay. Let me share the screen again. So the last screen that displayed was in the option of selecting either I'm a client or a freelancer, which I selected I'm a freelancer. And now we'll be filling this manually. We'll click fill out profession and profile manually. So add your display name and then now type in what you want your name to be. Okay. So based on the it's supposed to show the about section. Did you hello, did you start creating a new account? Did you start with creating a new account and proceeded?
yes, sir. I start and I got stuck at the same place. It's I don't know.
Tell me.
I start and I got stuck at the same place, like the same place that the other one ended. That is the place it ended too. Like it's not showing
What
the about
does
section, both of them.
can you screenshot and send your screen? Is it possible to do that?
Okay, let me check.
Can you send your screen on this chat?
Okay, let me check, sir.
On, I don't think it's possible though. On the message and okay, tell me what you're seeing there. So from last class, we had filled a Google document, or I don't know what you guys use to fill your own, based on the formats that was shared. So right now in this class, those informations will be needed in order to also fill up to this class. I am trying to retrieve mine. Please open up your formats. If you have them there, open up your formats. That's what you'll be using right now to fill up your registration process, profile creation. So, okay. Sure. So what I'm looking for. So based on the last class, we what we kept record of uh, of the information we used to fill our profile. So my title is high-end photographer. Depending on the niche you have, okay, can the people on this call tell me the niche they have selected for this program, for the profile of Fiverr account? Just tell me. The ones who did not speak last week, can you tell me so that we can also run you through? So if you know you are not present in the last class, we can help you. And let's proceed. Let's proceed. So, okay. So, okay. Okay. So please, who has filled in that their own tagline? That's their title. If you're in this call and you know your colleague is not on the call, can you just also reach out to that person? So I believe that you, Miss Priscilla, I believe you. That's like a continuation screen. That's you've created the account before with those, not like fully, but you started an account creation with that particular email address. That's why you're having that display. So what you can do is to continue your profile, continue editing your profile.
But sir, it's not showing me where to put in those details of about. That overview is asking me to choose whether I'm a freelancer or something.
Yeah. So select I'm a freelancer, please.
I just selected and it's not leading me to another place to put the about section.
Well, it's supposed to lead you there now. What's happening? Well, okay. What are you seeing now?
Maybe I will just
Right
do a
here.
video after the class and send to you.
All right. Okay. So I think that would be better, Lisa. That would
Okay.
not delay us. All right. Thank you. So someone else said something. If I don't join it, okay. Miss Mercy, is this your first class? So based on bio, we're about to fill the about section. Okay, we've not selected our language. So right there, you see the option of adding the languages you can speak. So select language, select English, the level at which you know how to speak English, native or bilingual. So I'll add another language. Okay. So I'm adding another language. This French. So any language you feel you can speak, you can add that, either conversational, either fluently, or that or your native language. So now go to the about section, add details. Messi, you're just joining. Is this the first class you're being part of, or you've been available in subsequent classes? So from our slide, we know that when filling your about section, that when filling your profile. So, okay, I believe our profile picture is ready and available. If our profile picture is not available, I'll also show you how to do it right here on this call with any picture you have right here on this call, so that we can move faster. So okay. So when writing your bio, that's your about section, you so your bio should be read like a short letter to an ID client. Should be concise, benefit driven, and actionable. So there is the aspect of the hook, the experience you've gotten over the period of time. So the hook is like the hook leads the clients, that it speaks of the client's pain and the results you intend giving to them as the result they want, communicating the result they want also. That then benefit focus experience as translates your background into client outcomes. Then proof that you have hook experience, proof process, and the closing session for your about stars, your bio. as the bio aspect of your account creation. So this is what literally converts your clients, your leads. So proof is like a quick metrics or testimonial. The process, a sentence of what it's like to work with you, and the close, that's the call to action. So that's what we're about to do right now. That's what we're filling up right now on our Fiverr page account. So, so from in the case of what I'm using, an example of a hook is like struggling to get your photos that truly represent your personality, brand, or special moment. Most photos look ordinary, but you deserve images that stand out, tell your story, and leave a lasting impression. That's a hook, a very clean and sharp hook. So depending on what you're going for, the niche you're going for, and the format we provided in the last class, you can also get all of this done for yourself. I believe it was also sent. They were all sent to the group, so you can go there for on last week class. You see that was 1st of May. You see the formats that were sent to the group: the gig profile creation, gig title, gig profile, sorry, gig description, and the rest. So right now I'm starting to feel fine. Mr. Uche, yeah.
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Yeah,
sir.
good evening.
Good evening, everyone. So my question goes thus. I want to ask, in this freelancing we are doing, is it possible for someone to do have like two skills, like maybe data annotation, then and graphic design, or an account per one job or per one skills? I just want to know different. Like, is it good for someone to use two skills on freelancer, or just one skill? One skill is enough.
So one thing you're supposed to think about is when selecting your niche, that's your skill for freelancing, you select what's within it, the niches, as the different niche you have will be able to function under. So can data annotation and UI/UX go together? You think of a possible way how they both can work together. Let me see. So that's actually something you should think about. How can you put yourself in a situation where you can still apply your UI/UX skill even in respect to data annotation. So if you're choosing a particular niche, for example, if you choose UI/UX, now how can you also include annotation in UI/UX? So I think there's the context of not UX writing. So AI product experience and training specialist. I had to also do a research on that to see the possible ways that can be applied. So I don't know if you've thought about it before now. Well, that is
Yes, sir.
actually it.
Okay, I've thought about it also. I've thought about it. You know that let me say I'm doing data annotation and maybe UI UX together. My about trying to mix the two together and the tagline, it doesn't suit in well. So that's what
Okay, let's
I'm
say
saying. Should that create
let's
two
say
different accounts?
I will design a modern AI S SaaS dashboard and chatbot interface. Hello. So you can say
Can you
AI dashboard you can say AI dashboard UI and UX design. So
okay, that means
I don't
it
know how
can go
that
hand to
sounds to
hand
you.
together.
You
Like
said?
I want to get something straight. I want to get something straight. Is it that I can have two skills on one account, or is it because someone was telling me that maybe it's better to have different accounts with different skills, like different accounts. But I was thinking that it make no sense. So I don't know whether it's good to have maybe two skills on one account, whether it still is better that way.
Yeah, you just need to coin the niche. That's the niche very well to be able to communicate what you do. You get?
Okay, sir.
Are
Okay.
you getting? That is if you want to apply the both of them on one account, that means you're now creating a niche for yourself. But you need to coin the terms well that if any individual should read your profile, they will know that this person can do data related, AI related stuff, even in respect to developing AI related dashboards, that is designing these dashboards, chatbots, and all of that. Are you getting the no, no.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'm ready, sir.
Yeah, so AI product experience and training specialist. Experience now connotes user experience. Um, okay. So the other this in the AI, UI, UX, and data annotation expert, human-centered AI product specialist, AI interface and training data consultant. So you just need to think of a way, ask the AI models out there, ChatGPT or something, how to help you put it together and let it also communicate it and you can do that now so that you can also flow in the class. If that's okay, fine.
Yes, sir. No
All
problem,
right.
sir. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Do it. You get a very good answer. Just prompts right. Write your prompts the right way. All right. Thank you. Let's proceed, please. So right here, I've filled in my hook, I've filled in my experience. So I specialize in professional portrait photography, helping individuals, creatives, and brands across Nigeria capture stunning, high quality images that elevate their identity and presence, both online and offline. So that has communicated my experience. Now, aspect of results and credibility. So that's paste. So credibility says, all right. That says from personal photo shoots to life-size frame portraits, my work is designed to deliver clarity, confidence, and visual impact. The last one, second to the last, is the process. So how do you come about this? What process? What the your roadmap? Should I put it that way? Your architecture or your workflow, your pattern of development. Everyone has that. So it seems like mine is as I seeded the character. So I can actually copy all of this and tell ChatGPT to paraphrase, putting it within 600 characters. So in case yours also exceeded, as you can see, mine has exceeded 600 characters. So just copy that. Let me put this way. Okay. Let's say and this will take some time. Let me share difference. Okay, let's use this. So ChatGPT. Please, okay. I believe you all can see my screen, right? So I'm trying to tell ChatGPT to help me paraphrase, because my description, my gig description exceeded the character limit. Within 500 to 550 words, characters. 100 to 550 characters. Using this format. Using this format, the hook, experience, results, process, and call to action. Yes, close. Call to action. Issue. All right. Let's see what to produce this. So that's all right. That's quickly done that. Copy. Come over to accounts here. And paste that in. All right. So if they are done, says struggling to get high quality result that really stand out to provide professional. I focus on quality, precision, and fast communication. My process includes understanding your needs, planning, strategy, executing excellence, and refining until you are satisfied. I think I'll still need to adjust this. But let's switch. So now you select skills and expertise. Add the skills and expertise. Portrait photography. Select the level. If you have more, you still click on add. Creative photography. Photography. So product photography. So you can actually search for possible skills and you can add there. So let's see. Add as much as you can. About 10 is okay. And touching. That's it. Photoshop. Video Photoshop. Please, are you guys following? Please still post on the group that the class is on so that others can join in. You guys are more than this. Simple fashion photography. I think we'll stop here for this. So maybe later on your own, you guys can add all of this. So most of the time it's kind of difficult getting the right listen. Some organizations does not show. So I'll try my best. Let's continue. Today let's go beyond this. I've now added my profile picture. Okay, I'd said I would show us how to do that. Okay, let me show you guys how to create one professional photograph. It's not gonna Fiverr account using ChatGPT. Don't try this at home. All right. Okay, let me first ask, does anyone have, if you know you're following right now on this call and you have your own professional photo, can you indicate please your profile, your own image is ready, like ready, you have that already, no need to create. Okay, without check. How about the others now? So no other person. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been talking about we getting ourselves a professional photograph that we'll use for this account, because you cannot go past this level without that. You must put in your professional image and that which is accepted though. Hello, you said your tagline is red. Check if you have something like a sign on it, a symbol part of a dash, an example. Just remove that and everything will be all right. Okay. Let's do this so that match alone. So everything. What is happening? Okay. Let's think we just let me show you guys how to do that. Okay, suitable for Fiverr. Change the background. change the dress to blue suits. Suits and the image should be more bold. Should be bold. Bold. Plain. And type. Red DPI. Sorry, who is following me to do this right now? Right. There's who on this call so far, due to this registration, has gone beyond this point. I want to know, because you guys are very silent. Why that is loading? And then we get back to the slide. Speak some other things. So we've done setting up our bio. So and we also the portfolio, we are advised to use the CAR format, the CAR format, as the context of your profile, explain the brief or problem in one statement, as what we did earlier. The action, list the concrete step you took, tools, that is when setting up your portfolio now. So if possible for you, you can screenshot this. This will help you set up your portfolio when you're building your account later on. So the context, you explain the brief or the problem you're trying to solve in one sentence. You list the step you took, to actually develop that solution. Now, share the measurable outcomes where possible. That's percentages, time saved, engagement, clicked, or so when members aren't available, use specific qualitative outcomes. This actually improves onboarding clarity in the rest. So another thing is no paid experience. You have to build a real sample. So in cases where you've not had any experience where you've been paid before or something, so maybe context where you worked for, so you can use voluntary and community, that's with respect to NGOs, let me say religious setting. You can also projects you've done in those contexts, you can also frame those effectively, like give them a good structure and use for your experience there on your Fiverr account. You can also use your mock projects as in case where you've created a brand or redesigned the site or you've written a product launch. So you just do that professionally. So your academic work, related to academic work, let me say, based on the one you have done, so you can also use your your thesis and you wrote your project in school there to also put as part of your experience. So reframe a thesis, research, or capstone as a client deliverable. So all you have to do is also make sure you document everything, capture brief, process screenshot, and reflections. So in every job you're doing next from now, this is an insight. Make sure you capture the insights to that job, the process you took, record it. That's why companies keep pointing at giving a technical report of any job you've done or any project you've handled. So that's like you being able to you're being able to present what you've experienced, what you've encountered now to another individual. So and how the steps you're able to do all of that. So publish 3 strong portfolio items, real or mock. So pay attention. Quality beats quantity. So the way you present that portfolio, that item, or that work you've done will determine the kind of influence and the kind of job you can get. So even as a beginner, there's how you structure one of, let me say, in your profile, one of the items you've done before. You'll be surprised. Someone can also come to give you a gig and you will not be paid as a beginner. And in respect to you, what you believe you can do, so you can set a price for whatever you can handle effectively. So start with competitive introductory rates, clearly framed as limited time offers or pilot packages. So we'll get there. Offer a clear deliverable pipeline and simple revision policy to reduce clients' hesitation. We'll do that while we are setting up our account. Okay. Let's see. All right. We've gotten our. It's nice. We've gotten our. I think you guys need to see this. We're able to get our profile picture. So this is how clean my picture is. All right. That's pretty nice. Please, the attendance has been posted. Please do well to fill the attendance. The attendance has been shared, please. I know I'm difficult to do this. Low. Okay. So let's. So do you guys think that image is professional enough? All right. Hello, Mr. Emmanuel.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me?
Mr. Emmanuel. Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, there's what my account is showing. It's saying complete these steps to become visible to clients, and it's saying create and publish your first.
Okay, let me hear you very well. It shows what?
It says create and publish your first gig. Like complete these steps to become visible to clients.
Okay, that you've gone past this stage, right?
Yes.
All right, we are coming there. Okay, we added our profile, our wonderful profile picture. That's a very cool job. All right. Okay. Now it says, are you part of a team? No or yes. No, that is, I work independently. Yes, I'm part of a team. So depending on which you want to select, but we are selecting independent. Continue. If you have a website, you want to add the link there, and go on to do that. Let me say portfolio website. So, so let's create our gig. All right. Yeah, yeah. So this profile strength. A strong profile helps you stand out and attract better opportunities. So this is where you add your profile, like we discussed earlier. So if you, if possibly, you can take the screenshot of the slide, or okay, I'll send the slide to the group so you know how to set up your portfolio. Number one, I said you're going to be using the CAR format, which is context, action, and result. So the problem you solved, that the context of that, of the solution you offered based on the problem statement, the action you took, that's the methodology. How did you come about this? What's the workflow? What are the tools? And the role you played, then the results, just like normal project thesis when you're doing that. So that's similar format. So then the result you got, you share measurable outcomes. I believe we saw my screen earlier when I displayed that, right? If you want me to display it, indicate. Okay. Mr. Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your hands are up. Can speak.
Okay, it was I've already. Sorry, I read it before. I'm not thinking about.
Okay. I'm going back to the dashboard. Okay. So I think we won't be doing this. Yeah. So we'll click create a gig. So there are 6 steps that we're going to take on this particular page. So it says overview. I think that's where you were before. Pricing, description, requirements, gallery, and publish. Oh my God, I still have that. So based on the gig type 2, the gig description, all of those information we did that's last week, the format we posted on the group. this is where you now have to paste all of that again. So as your gigs, so gig stuff once.
I can't see your screen
Coming,
again.
let me confirm. And my screen is showing, just refresh. But I hope, please, we all have the formats.
No, sir, I don't think I format one.
You don't. Please, go to the WhatsApp group. It was posted there. I can still post it here on chat. Let me look at that. Okay. Or you will need to, someone will need to get the text and send it to the WhatsApp group. Okay, please, I'm coming. I need to get the document so that it will be faster. At this point, please, if you already have that document, immediately start filling. This particular process is supposed to be faster, not. So I believe we did for gig title, we did gig description. Yeah, gig title, gig description. I think those are the two. And profile description was the first one, which is the first part we did earlier. Yeah. For those who don't have it, let me bring it here for you. Okay. So in the context of, in the aspect of your service, you replace that with the niche you selected. As you select the niche you selected, you use the niche you selected for your service. You check on the chart now. You see that's for gig title. So what you do is you copy this, you go over to ChatGPT, paste it there, edit your service to your own niche. That's the service you are offering, how you're offering your service. You include it there. Then wherever you see your service, change that to the service you're offering. Then it will generate the content you need required one. And let me do that here so that we also see. Please, who was in the class last week and who has proceeded from here? And you guys just indicate or speak up so that we know. So I said I'm going to be high-end photographer. Can you guys see my screen? High-end photographer. Using
Sorry, I can't see your screen. Oh. Okay, just come up now.
using Adobe Photoshop. This you include that which you do, the one you use, and copy that to be faster. So let's do this now. Who is done? Who is done with theirs? So it says here you have to select one, the title which you feel that is more satisfying to you. So you said I create high photos. Okay, let me just tell it to choose the most. So the person who did not have the format before, have you been able to access it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Thank you. So so you can actually go ahead to use ChatGPT to give you a stronger one, because for search engine optimization, it's better that your gig title has keywords that could attract your profile, like being displayed on the first page when any clients come in to search on that particular niche. So yeah, that would also help you. So I will create high, sounds premium, but snapshot only, please apply to quality. This transfer to the periods, and create high end for the section. Okay, I'm sure. Please, I hope you are following. Okay. I'm pasting this here. I will create high-end photo researching in Photoshop and Capture One Pro. Okay. So you can select the category. So it's okay. Photography. Let's see. Okay. Let's select this. Graphics and design. The subcategory. I'm sorry.
Okay, sir. Based on this category now, you understand? Now that I have two skills. Like it won't work that way now. I'm thinking as if it won't work.
See, like I said, to help yourself, what you choose as your gig title now, take it on ChatGPT and ask to give you the category and subcategory for this particular gig title you selected. Do you understand?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, to be easier for you. Service type. Auto restoration. Gig metadata. Choose the type of portrait that you're specializing. My God. What's that? So, events and ready. Okay. So you actually need to think this through. So beauty retention, skills retention, editing, fashion retention, beauty fashion. I hope right here we're all making decisions. thinking if I should go with beauty. Let's see that. So now search tags. So search tag is what helps. Enter search terms you feel your buyers will use when looking for your service. These are keywords that if they are searched on the search bar would one way or the other trigger your own profile to be brought up. Search tags. Search tags. So big metadata. Yeah, yes. Okay, touching. Search tags. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking of all possible search tags that would be needed or more, let me say, beneficial to us. So you too should also be thinking of that, because this is what helps whenever a search is made. What will be the outcome if your profile will also come up or not. Okay. Um, very soon. What is editorial reflection? So that's editorial reflection. 8.5 times 5 editorial reflection. Use Photoshop for this. All right. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the three that I did yes. Watching. Start. Start. Okay, on to the next. Please, are you guys with us? With me? Sorry for the delay. Okay. It's loading. So looking to fast track your success. Okay.
That this person is maybe poor, this person is rich. It should be the way we treat the poor is the same we treat the rich. And that's how it has been even in the
Hello, please turn off your mic. So name your package. Okay. I'm not going to prepare this. So so you can actually set the different packages you want to offer, putting them related to the basic, standard, and premium service. You describe in details what each one will be offering, the difference and delivery time. So this one you can say this one will take 2 days. This one you can say okay, basic should take longer time. So let me say this takes 5 days this take 3 days. This one take 1 to 2 days. 2 days. So yeah, there are days there. I select and with respect to revision. How many times would you want that to happen in each section? In case the customer wants any change, any adjustments, how many times? So number of images, and also select all of this. So this is also where you set your charge for basic, standard, and premium. And the days you put in respect to that. So in case where the customer needs additional images for in respect to photography, and I can also do mine here. Wow. So it's fine. Nice. So for this, giving them number of images. Basic, say 2 images. Premium 5. Oh, I'm going. Images. So it's also high. So let me just open up this. Let's see. Touch. Let's do touch collaboration. Let me down. Also,
Please, I can't hear anything since and I can't even see your screen too.
I see it. Please just
I can see
refresh.
us.
Just refresh. Please, can you see my screen? So basically, I'm trying to fill out the packages for payment. That is my pricing and the different packages I have that I'll be having for my clients here on Fiverr. So we have the package for basic, premium, and standard. So you can now save the packages. That means give the packages their title. For the basic, what do you want to call it? For the standard, what do you want to call it? For premium, what do you want to call it? The description now entails what each of these category of services will be offering. So that is basically it. So for myself, I chose essential retouch, just essential retouching for the basic aspects. Now I'm able to now discuss what in the description section what this particular aspect package, if any clients comes for it to be offering. I just call skin cleaning, color correction, lightning, and the rest just for one photo. So if you're finding it difficult to do that, like I said, just send it to use an AI to prompt it, tell it to give you your scope and pricing for the packages on and set up a package for you on Fiverr in respect to basic, standard, and premium. It will just give a structure, then you can follow. Then it's up to you to now adjust those values how you want it to be on this particular screen and the options you literally want to give for every service you're offering. So just try as much as possible to keep the days. The days shouldn't be too long, because everyone wants to do things fast. Everybody wants some things happening fast. And then so ultra high end retouching for one photo with natural skin, clean up, color correction, lighting. Take this out. So taking too much space for enhancing. Okay. Why for standard? I chose premium beauty retouch for standard. Uh, that's the description name, the package name. Then description, detailed high. So detailed high-end beauty and portrait retouching with advanced skin work, frequency separation, um, dodge and burn, and premium color grading. That's what I'm giving for my standard. 3 images, JPEG or PNG, and just 4 revisions. 1 day max. So 3 days max. Okay. So resolution. So this also includes this commercial use. So we go for $45. $45. Hallelujah. Okay. So for basic, I'm selecting. So I'll deliver in only. I selected that here before. 2 days. Hmm. For extra services, basic. Hmm. So for the premium, luxury editorial retouch. Luxury editorial retouch. So it's a huge $100. Description. BBC magazines. Luxury magazine quality retouching for fashion, detail, commercial photography with flawless detailing, and premium editing workflow. Okay. So 5 images. 5 images to 5. We are in unlimited revisions. So we can market this. Style, information, getting it all. So who else has been able to set up theirs? Hello? Anyone? Anyone? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes. I'm following you, sir. I'm currently where you are.
Okay. What's your niche, sir?
I'm doing virtual
Is that?
assistant.
Okay. So I believe you've been able to. Okay, all right. I understand now. So, okay, 12 hours, delivery, extra fast services. Let's see, $10. 4 hours delivery, fast $10. Actually, it's for standard. So for extra fast deliveries, that in cases where the client wants jobs like quick jobs, yeah, that's the option for extra fast delivery. And where they also want additional images to what they had proposed before giving to you, yeah, so you still need to charge them for that. So if, for example, for mine, uh, if it's one image that they want to give additional image, I'll be charging them extra $10 for that. If they want to give me 5 extra, at $5. So you just check out. Also, I don't know what your dashboard will be looking like. Since I chose photography, that's why I'm having this option. Additional image. An extra image. So for standard, I had selected 3 days and $45. So for fast jobs, let's say if we select 2 days, or let's say 1 day, we need to charge more. We put this at $80. For basic, we are charged $10. We'll increase this to $25. That's expensive. Days. Then for premium, $100. Looking this for fast deals, 250. For we chose 4 days earlier. For 2 days. So I think that is it for. So you can add. Oh, yes, okay. Proceeding. Okay, just close it. Okay. Can add an extra service. So there's a case of also adding extra gigs. So Mr. Uche, you can now speak more about your UI UX in maybe on this tab. To this place. So that'll be about $40 per image for that service. $45 per image. Let's use it again. So I think we proceed like this. Okay. think we need a word. We need word counter here. Okay, I want to adjust my extra gig description to 300, so 250 to 300 words. All right. So we have, I will enhance your image, all of that. So changing this, okay, I think this should allow us to go through now. It's still not. What is the issue now? Still showing us custom extra description should be 3 to 100 characters. Did I choose 300? Not sure. Let me see. So 95, let's say 80. I want to trying to reduce the number of characters. Okay, I think who created a new one? Who has successfully gone beyond there? I feel like I'm marking it so that I can move it inside. Something less than 20, well, more than 20 characters. I'm trying to adjust it to see. more than 20 characters for extra title. Alright, for extra description, less than 100 words in characters. That's cool. Okay. It's okay, let's see that our time. Let's see if we can. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. We won that one. Alright. I'm not just making that long. Hmm. So here you can add your gig description. I'll send the format to those who does not have it, can make their own adjustments. Yeah. Description. Yeah, I'm coming. Let me get it. Yeah, please, I'm coming. Let me retrieve file. Okay, so I'll be sending the gig description on the chat here. So for those who are not in the class, and check it out and just make the adjustment where you have your service. You put in your gig title, your yeah, that is it. But I've sent it. It's there on the call. Okay. While on my end here, let me share. So I also see how I do my. Okay. I believe you all can see my screen now. Okay. So I created a gig title earlier on. Let me get it. how to do all of this. Save stress. Okay. So that's our service. Copy and paste. That's my frame program. That's what I'm looking for. High-end photo retention. Okay. Then press and search. Okay. The result is out. You uh, sorry, let me switch to another account. It's not kind of bad. So I'm switching because Mr. ChatGPT has prompted me that to be using a lesser model to give me feedback, and I don't want that. So paste. Okay. So answer is here. Copy. Copy and paste this on the Fiverr. Yes. All right. So thank God. As the know, see the limits. So I've added quick description. Continue. I hope we are following, please. So we're done. So let's maybe next class we're about to finish up. All right. So I think we'll stop here. So what the assignment will be that, okay, yes, let me see my slide. We will send the assignment to the group so you guys also see. The assignment will literally help us in the next class so we finish up faster and the remaining aspect of the registration. Uh, Please, if you If you understood all we did today, can you just indicate, please? Only one person. Are the other person sleeping? I think the others are sleeping, or they are not even part of the call. Okay. 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 I'll be posting the assignment you guys will do on the group for the end of tomorrow. So please do well to answer them. Submit via the link will also be part of the assignment. So it will be a Google Docs. It will come in form of a Word document with the class with the assignment and Drive link attached. You do well to do the assignment, and if you're submit with your name on a folder as a drive link. Okay. When I send you the link, you create your folder within that link and put your answer inside of it.